Hello, everybody. Welcome to the GEV1 podcast. Gambit, your host. Should be your host for for the rest of them. Here, I'm joined by Alpha, Anime, the creator, the person about the idea, Waffle, Big Boy Colonel Bren, and then the one and only Commander Benimaru, aka Krieg. It's kind of, this is our first podcast, so we're gonna do this. It's gonna be a little shitty. I'm not gonna lie. Everything's been done first.
At least we're being
That was
honest.
such a fake ass laugh. Oh my
That
god.
was the fakest fucking laugh.
No, that was a real
Holy
laugh.
shit.
That was a real laugh.
That was a
I
real
wish we
laugh.
would have gun.
Yeah,
That was a
okay,
real
then
I'm just
going to-
autistic. I'm just autistic.
Yeah,
That
we
makes
know
sense.
you are. Anyways,
Okay.
um,
God. Where to begin? Like I said, this is gonna be our first podcast. So it's just gonna go off the rails. But we're gonna keep it, at least somewhat appropriate to a certain extent. We're still gonna curse. But
Oh my
yeah.
god, no cursing. Please, no
So do you
cursing.
want to talk? So we are gonna talk about some things that is gonna go to our timeline. So first, Alpha, I do have one question before we start. How do you feel about since you're an old member, right, and you coming back to when we came back? Is things way more different now than it was back then in terms of how we're doing
Yeah, I mean, it's
stuff?
a lot different because, before you get some troops and you guard the gate the entire time from whoever's joining the map. But now you got actual sessions of RPs and stuff like that, and I think it's really cool, and I like what we've done.
Mm-hmm. You think it's changed for the better?
Yeah, I mean, I like that
Feels
we're
accountable
including a
then.
lot more people, and it makes sense to add these ranks and everything, and actually have higher ups that you're gonna respect, because it makes sense.
All right. Anybody else have anything to conclude? Especially we've been here for a while.
Canon event.
And how do you like them so far? Everything that we're doing.
I like 'em. I think
Compare
it's
to
going way
back then.
better. Back then, like he said, it was just guarding the gate, dude. Now ain't no one guarding the gate. Everyone's doing the
Nobody respected higher ups at
No,
all.
during
You
the
never-
RP, during the recruiting months, we have people guarding the gate. That is fact.
Yeah.
We have people guarding
The RP, though, everyone gets away from that gate the minute they can.
Yeah, because we're participating in RP, so I mean, it would make sense. But I think when we do gatherings, we're still gonna have people on security and more, especially when we go to ground bases and stuff. That's gonna
but it's going to be a lot
members
more
only
than just
for the first one.
guarding the gate. It's going to be patrol this area, do this, then check on the gate every
Yeah.
so often. It's not just sit on the gate, make sure no one gets in, and it's the most boring shit ever. There's more.
No,
to
we don't
it,
want to
you
be
know what I mean?
boring. We want to have more
Exactly,
that's
what I'm
things,
saying.
but we don't
There's
want to
more
have
to it.
constant events either. We want to have proper, overall proper things. The one of people I
Yeah,
really
it's
want, I'm
not
really
just-
investing my time. There's a lot of people. Oh, no, continue.
Oh, I was going to say, it's not just going to be a constant role-playing. There are going to be certain aspects where it's you have to guard this area for a certain amount of time, like anything would be, and it just makes it a lot more realistic, and it opens a lot more opportunities for certain RP events to happen. Like, if it's a spy, that gives them a lot more time to, go around, do what they need to do, so they can actually role-play their part, make it better for everyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I
If we're
understand.
going back
that.
to
Yeah.
your question initially about how things have changed. I also you have your RPs on the Star Destroyer and everything, but
Thanks to you.
I really like the what's it called? We have
The
ops,
ground-based ones.
and yeah, especially like this map here where we can go and do certain missions in the forest and on the snow planet. I forget its name, but
Oh,
Hot.
the operations is the
Hot.
best part. I think for any clan,
yeah,
for
I
any
love doing those
operations are the best.
because
But
I've
you just
never
gotta
seen
put
that
them
before.
good. No. Yeah, Hot was a W. Our old Hot was a W until it got leaked. That was because of the coners and stuff. But we're doing better. We're at Pilot W Builder. He's fixing it up. So yeah. But the map we're in case you guys don't know, we're in the new 401st ground-based map. We're at the entrance, but there's way more stuff down there that the anime is on making this map, and he has done a
Hola,
I don't even know how
hola.
to word that.
I can vouch. I can very much vouch.
Yes, it looks
Yeah, I can
very
vouch
nice.
too,
And the
dude.
last I think
Map
the
looks
last two things
amazing.
we're working on is a training and things. Now, comes good map. We also have good leadership. We gotta have good leadership. So that's definitely the next step. Making sure that we're running shit the good way.
100%.
I'm- The people, as I was saying before, though, what I was gonna say before, there's a lot of people I'm looking into for GEV1 members. I always look for new members. It's I'm a recruiter constantly. I like good members. The one person I really like is Scum. and I don't even care if he's like the most basic rank, but even if his involvement in this clan can help us so much. Because I saw him in 91st and TCW. He does so much good stuff there with combat, for RP, for all that shit, and he's just W. Yes, he's very, very knowledgeable, and he's also very gay, but he's also very knowledgeable.
Oh, we
Yeah,
love,
see,
we love the
personally,
gay
Is
people.
that necessary?
He'll
He's
fit right in.
gay.
It was
You'll
100%
fit right in.
necessary, man. You have to add that to
Exactly.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're
you know
gay.
what?
You're gay,
That's it.
dude.
This episode's turning domestic. I'm kidding.
Pull the
What?
whip back out. Pull the whip
It's
back
every
out.
day. It's fine.
Yeah,
What were you guys
dude,
gonna
I have
say?
PTSD from him hitting me. I like flinch every time he moves, type shit.
hmm
Had me there,
What
dude.
were you guys? What were you guys gonna say?
I was gonna talk about like personally I don't know scum, but like from what you're saying, I think it's gonna be great. Just keep an open mind about everything. You know
Yeah,
what I
you're
mean?
more old. You're old. Look at you.
Yeah.
You're going great, mate.
I would also
What's that
say
supposed
there's
to mean?
people having an important involvement. Like, I feel like before, if you were to date back to old points of GEV1, when you're guarding those gates and,
Oh my god.
you got these higher-ups and people that you see every day, and there's people that you know. And then you got these random people that you've never seen in your life and you don't know who they are. They're just guarding the gate for you. But, like, I feel like everybody here, I've seen them more than once and they got a reputation for their own selves and they feel like they're important to the clan and everything like that.
Yeah, that's
Always
what I
moving
like
motivational.
about this. People have a sense of self, and you can actually figure out who people are just by being next to them. And it's not just like you're just standing there guarding the gate with them. Yeah, you can socialize when you do that, but it's a lot harder. But with the more opportunities to walk around the base, do other stuff, you can actually meet people and figure out who they are. You know what I mean? Which is amazing.
Mhm.
I think every clan should really.
That's actually one of the
implement
things I like about like when people go on patrol, when people are patrolling around randomly. Even when I'm in the med bay or something, people will patrol into the med bay randomly, and you just see random people walking in and you meet new people. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, and
What's
it's,
one
not-
you-
it's like a little thing.
No, continue.
Oh, I was gonna say, it's just like a little like high, you know what I mean? Even like the smallest things can really you can really open up a door to meet a new person, like have a new friend. You know what I mean?
Exactly like we had Lord Vader walk in on a surgery earlier. Having that happens.
I mean-
It's a little ridiculous.
Bro, helped
Okay, that
out.
was a bit.
He,
can definitely
he
say,
stabbed
though,
the
that-
saber through the guy's head and everything like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
he was
did
pissing him and
that.
everything, man. It was good.
Well, he was getting PTSD because it was a Tuscan Raider that we were operating on.
Oh, okay.
We're doing
that makes
research.
sense. Yeah.
So I can
That
definitely
sounds
say though,
amazing.
the people is definitely one of the reasons GEV1 has stayed strong over these years. People are
100%.
there's members that are very loyal and that very much have just been with us and just keep pushing no matter where we're at and no matter what the clan view might be, they'll still defend it.
100%. I 100% agree with that. There's a lot of members that stay strong over days, like you said. A lot of people have left though. But
Yeah.
it happens.
And,
Alpha though.
I'm one of those
Oh.
people who had. Oh, you can continue. You can continue. I can. All right. So I'm one of those people who left at one point. I was here like towards like the beginning, and then I left to focus on TIN. I know you guys have all heard of that.
Boo!
It was a
Fuck
great, it was a
TIN.
great clan.
Boo!
It was a
suck.
great clan, and then anime, shut up. But it was a good clan. I like it, and I'm still in it to this day, which is surprising. I'm surprised it's even still a thing, low key.
Me too.
Nothing's really happening.
He's
But,
never coming back.
Ick, oh my god. But I'm happy I rejoined GEV1. It's a new chapter type
Mhm.
shit. And I kind of wish I stayed at that like halfway point so I could have met more people. But I'm happy I'm joining now, and people still recognize me.
Better
You know,
late than
even
never.
from Yeah, better late than never. And it's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
I
lovely.
second that. I've been here just for the entire time, so I mean, I still have people.
I mean, yeah, you're the
Yeah,
fucking
Yeah.
owner.
yeah, no,
You-
no,
you
bro. I
kinda have to.
No, what the fuck you mean? You know what? Hold
You only
on.
joined a month ago,
Imagine.
bro. You only joined a month ago, bro. What are you talking about?
You just quit
Alpha,
the clan
though.
right about now.
Yeah, he joined
Alright,
a month ago. And just
before
got
we move
owner.
on to other stuff.
Go for it.
Okay, being a medic, right? You're like one of our most active medics, okay? What is the weirdest shit you had to deal with as a medic?
Crap.
So all of our RPs.
Well, there's two things. There's two things, and it was one of my
Uh-oh.
first times going into one of the RPs. I had to walk into the Emperor's room because I was actually it wasn't even a medic, it was a janitor I was going in as.
Oh
And,
my
like,
god.
I walked into the room and like under the Emperor's desk there was like a big pile of shit. Like you couldn't even make that up. Like there's just a big pile of shit on the floor.
I think that was
I
waffle.
cracked myself up listening to the
Oh
story.
my god.
And we made a big fuss about it. Like they told me to flush it down the toilet. This thing was way too big. It was like maybe as small as this table. It was
It got-
ridiculous. And
Oh,
the
that
second
was
story is
so fun.
there was a guy. He walked into the med bay. I'm working at the front desk, and he goes, "I broke my legs." And I go, "Well, how'd that happen?" And he goes, "I was in the bathroom, and I got shit on my armor, so I came to walk out." And I slipped on this guy's piss, and I was like, "What are you talking about, bro?"
This a few days ago. This is a few days ago, right? Why
Dude,
does everything
it was-
you have to
'cause
say
you were-
fecal related?
You guys
I
all
don't
know that
man.
like
That's
that
just the
Asian
weirdest
medic,
stuff that I get.
Dieter.
Oh dear. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
remember him.
that is
That
so
was funny.
funny.
You know he
have you
died?
seen him
His
go-
character died?
No, did
He-
it?
oh, yeah, it
no,
did.
it did.
Yeah, his
I'm
character's
listening.
dead.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
I still can't get
That's
over
actually
that
one of my
death. That's
biggest
like the
fears.
top 10 most tragic deaths in GEV1 lore. Number 1 is just Asian medic.
He should like play his son or something.
Oh
That's
yeah,
right.
That's
he might
like
have
my
been.
fear.
yeah.
my
No,
fear is,
Asian
like,
medic
dying
Steven
losing
because
my
it's
character.
it's Roger and then Roger's kid is Steven.
Roger, dude, dude, the lore behind Roger is insane. The first day I played Roger, right? And then after, I was
Yeah.
he's like a random, you know how I play random characters sometimes? Just to like, because I don't want to be owning
Yeah,
or,
just for fun.
the
I mean, yeah,
Emperor.
you were a technician
Yeah.
like 3 times.
yeah.
Oh my god,
It's
R.I.P.
fun being
Zach.
a technician.
R.I.P. Zach.
Dude,
Yeah,
but Zach with no C.
I love
What you
that.
call it?
Yeah, I fucking love that guy.
With no C. Anyway,
Yeah.
what you call it? That happened
Oh,
one of the first RPs. Oh, RP. One of the first RPs we had though, was with I mean one of the first like I think it's like our first RP ever when we came back. We had we opened the doors first RP back. It was our first gathering. We did some RP scenarios. I was a medic that day. I was Roger. Remember that name?
Yeah.
America Pilot was already enlisted and he was a random medic. And he literally took the fucking character from me after the RP. He requested his code name. What am I going to do? He didn't die, so I didn't care.
Oh, I
And then
remember that.
after, Deer took it. I think Deer took the name too. So now there's just 2 different Rogers walking around.
Do you guys
Was
know,
it
like, Asian
Pilot?
medic
No, it was
Roger
American
lore, though?
Jesus. Yeah. What?
Oh yeah. Do you
Is
guys
that a
know
lore?
like Asian medic Roger lore though? Like apparently he went to school like uphill both fucking ways. He started a
You
company
know,
in
I'm
Beijing.
shocked that he took the time to even like. figure
Beijing
that
does
out.
not invest in fucking Star Wars. He has no lore. It's
Nah,
shitty
trust,
lore.
trust.
You don't get the
It
fucking
does,
joke.
It does exist.
It's a guy on I forgot his fucking name. He
Ling,
like
Chow Ling.
that's where Dieter got that character from, Roger. He like Steven,
Oh!
I walk 10 miles to school, uphill both way. My left foot start
Oh!
company
Is it that
in
one
Beijing.
guy? Is that... Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's like that one
Yeah,
I will
that
send
guy.
you to Jesus guy.
Yeah, I will send you
Yeah.
to Jesus. That guy.
Alright. That makes sense. I mean...
There's
Yeah,
actually
that's where he got that
That's the
character from.
point that I want to touch on about improvement in the clan, and I think it was way back to where even I was like one of the most active members, and you can kind of see how RP events were going to become a thing because we were doing small things, maybe on like holidays or something. where
Dude.
we would,
Do you remember
we
our
would
first
come in
lore
and we
event
would set-
ever?
if you remind me, I'll probably remember.
It was the guy with the big black ball.
Oh my god.
Wait, what are you on about? What are you on about?
You're making me think of Ball Gambit now.
It was Evil Gambit.
That's
Remember?
exactly what I remember.
Yeah.
I remember-
You remember that?
I remember like he was invading the
Mhm.
base, and then we all had to get to the ships. You can even. I remember you had an
Yeah.
invention for it, and it was like Evil Gambit's on the loose.
I
Protect
deleted-
yourself with your lives.
People still have that. It's like spreading around slowly. Very slowly. But what you call it? What you call it? No, I scrapped that character for this lore. I scrapped a lot of them. They're all in my comics because I actually back then I didn't know what the fuck I was doing with my series nor the clan, but I have improved so much better as
We
like,
were
an
still a
author
new
and
owner
a
at that
comic
point.
artist.
But
Oh, 100%. I did not know what the fuck I was doing. At this time, I stole all the members from VE, the old clan, because the Anakin, when Anakin was
Dude.
doing a good job. Yeah, and then
VE.
hmm
God, man.
that VE was
That's
cursed.
Is
that's a
VE
name.
even still
That's a
around
name.
nowadays? It's gone
No,
now,
it's
isn't
been
it?
ended.
Yeah, it's
It
gone
ended
now.
before you were on Rec Room.
Wait,
Oh,
when
yeah,
was this?
yeah.
Because I was in Rec Room about 4.5 years ago.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I made up with Anakin recently though, because I don't want to have petty beef. And he's also in TSOB a lot, so I wanted to like, see him and talk to him. But yeah, and I don't want to like have awkwardness when I see him. So yeah. But on aside that, how do y'all like all the little like characters have been adding into lore recently? How y'all feel about Lethal as a character?
I think
I mean,
Lethal was a good
I
villain.
like Lethal. Lethal's pretty
A
good.
really good character, low key.
There's a
He's
lot of
really
passion in
well,
him.
like written out.
Mm-hmm.
He's barely
I
He
love
means a
he's
lot
gonna-
to him.
I like the
I like
final.
the-
I like.
Oh, fucking.
Well, no, say it. Say it.
It was the one after, it was the RP when we caught him and we're bringing him in as a prisoner, and I liked how we had the option to either like free him and have him help us against the bounty hunters, or actually no, it was the Mandalorians, not the bounty hunters. Fuck am I talking
They
about?
were bounty hunters, but they're all.
And
they
I
were
liked
Mandos
that
on
when
top
we
of that.
freed him, he was able to help us, and he was a loyal and honorable character in the end, and we fell in love with him, so I liked it a lot.
No. He was loyal, but that's because he had no way to escape. He would have.
Yeah,
he would.
he's
He
loyal,
would.
but not honorable.
Yeah, but like
He was loyal
we
for
were
that
gonna die on
moment.
that ship. We were gonna die on that ship, or he could help us. Like
Yeah. He was
I
like,
like
get.
that.
I forget the name of his gun. I think it's like Betty.
was it like Betty or
Daddy?
something?
I just
Yeah,
call that
Destiny or
bitch the
something.
fucking BMG, dude. That thing is like terrifying.
Which one?
Dude, that's the funniest.
Yes, two
shit
That
weapons.
ever.
sniper, dude. That sniper.
The big
All I
ass
hear
50
from
cal.
across the map is boom, boom, and then I'm like, what?
Dude,
the
remember
fuck?
the op? Dude, remember during the op,
Oh my
and you would just
God.
dude. So much people told me they have PTSD every time I shoot that gun. Cause during the
Yeah,
op,
dude.
yeah, every 10 seconds you would just hear.
I remember when we were
Yeah.
doing a weapons inspection on the weapons, and this guy takes the gun and he goes, "Gonna test the firing," and he fires it in the.
Dude, he
was
fired
really
it.
cool.
There was a
loud.
hole in the
That was
scientific corp.
That was fucking
There
spooky.
was a hole in scientific corp during the entire RP of that. He just shot it through the
Yo,
wall.
ain't no way he just
That's
fired that into the wall.
He could have destroyed the whole Star Destroyer with that thing with like a few shots.
God, dude.
Boom, boom, bye, bye. But yeah, no, that gun was made to be powerful. But when lore comes out, I think it'll even explain why he's like that and stuff like that. And I know I'm in like lore, bro. I've been like, this is me, and this is lore, and this is me. We're always just walking away from each other, you know. But I've been really sweating it hard. I want to make sure it's good, and I also want to, on top of that, make sure people in the Star Wars community that are obsessed with canon and stuff. I want to make sure we still can do a lot more canon and stuff, and it's acceptable. Because I don't want to write something and people don't like it. Because I will cry.
You know who's really invested in canon? Fucking Pilot.
Dude, every time I bring up one thing, he's like, "Well, actually, I still love Pilot. Don't get me wrong, Pilot's one of my favorite.
Yeah, I
ones."
like
literally
Pilot.
pulls the actually. Like, he genuinely pulls that shit.
No.
I do this later.
Remember when we were
But
doing
you know what?
RP?
You know what? Not to interrupt you, but you know what? That doesn't mean he's gonna do really good. Yeah, that might mean like he's gonna at least do somewhat good when it comes to organizing his
Oh yeah,
his
I'm not worried
regiment
about
if he
that.
gets it. Yeah.
I'm
not
not
gonna
just think
say-
it's funny because it's
Yeah.
like during that there was this one RP. I forgot what was going on, but a ship had crashed into the hangar, and like he was hiding Versio, and we were talking, and then he goes to the back and he's like, the engines are still on. The engines are still on. I was like, dude, it's a fucking ship. Like, I'm not gonna turn off the I'm not gonna just recolor the back because it'll add more to it. Like, no one's gonna notice that. Like, are you gonna go to the back of the ship and notice the engines are still on?
Alpha would.
No.
Yeah, of course Alpha fucking would.
No.
Glad you got the joke. Back of the
You
ship
will
for
now?
you, Alpha.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Oh
back
my
in the
god,
ship,
I
yeah.
just realized we're being so racist to Alpha. Every time he gets
Are
on
you
base, he's
serious?
telling him to go to that med bay because he's like in the back of the ship.
I made that
Reminds
joke
me
at
of
like the
Rosa
very,
Parks.
very start. Like when I first became a medic, and I was like, "Oh, you're
Really?
sending me to the back, really now?"
Oh my god.
I mean, are we gonna talk about what you were doing to him earlier, Gambit?
Yeah, like 10 minutes
Uh-oh.
before the podcast.
Uh-oh. caught in 4K.
Oh no, he's gonna come back and do it. Yo, Alpha, you better
He might be
get
coming back
hype,
with a
Alpha
whip here.
hype.
That might be
Alright,
bad.
Alpha's
I
the
might have
new
to
owner,
run, guys. I
GEV1.
might have to run.
Alpha
Hey,
hype.
bro,
Real
Alpha,
hype.
I would run. I would honestly
I
run.
might have to run, guys. If he comes back, we might have to get out of here.
No, just you.
He's
you're
taking a
the
minute. He
only one.
might
If he comes back with a whip and starts whipping you on the camera,
Waffle's
he's
on
gonna
again.
be fucked.
rip. They left before you had to see it.
God damn it! I don't have no bank.
That's what he's
Uh,
gonna do.
Hey, that's a lucky day for me, guys.
I'll sacrifice my rose for this joke. Hold on.
Oh, snap. Okay.
One moment,
Uh-oh.
beautiful podcast viewers.
So,
Uh-oh.
Guys,
How's
this is
everyone's
not going to be
debut?
worth what you think it is.
how's everyone's day been?
I swear to God, man.
It's been
He's
chill.
gonna turn into Uncle Ruckus real soon, dude.
My game just
Uncle
lagged a
Ruckus
little
pulls
bit.
up.
Well,
Special guest, Uncle Ruckus.
Well.
Like moss to
It's taking a minute over there. I think you lost something.
Moss
Oh,
to
well,
a flame.
Look what we got here.
I swear, if he comes over here with like
Oh
fried
my
chicken
God,
or
oh my
watermelon,
God.
it's gonna be so fucked.
Oh my god.
Oh
shit!
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm coming, we're coming back, we're coming back, we're
What
coming
was
back.
I was the only one
We're
that
coming
didn't
back.
get ran over.
Really back in.
I had to.
I think this man,
That
this man
that
lost
was
his
a
whip, so we had
90s.
to make sure he found a car.
That was a 90s police car, by the way.
Okay.
I don't know if you got
Where's
the
it
joke.
from?
No, you had to pull out the fire.
Oh,
I
the
just found
sirens on. No warning. I wasn't even racing,
that one's
man.
supposed to that one was supposed to come with sirens. I don't know why it doesn't have sirens. Anyway,
Oh my god.
sorry for that. I had to.
He just took them all out.
No, I'm still here, I don't know
Go
what
crazy. The only one that
I don't
survived.
know.
Just sat in his chair and watched that whole thing happen.
Anyway, how do you
What
guys
am
feel
I
about like the
supposed to do?
rebirth?
Stop the car at my
What
hands?
what is your guys like most exciting?
What you doing with that, man?
Okay, I'll
Don't
get
use that
serious.
on Alpha.
What do you guys? What is your guys like most excited thing in the rebirth? In the rest of the rebirth update?
Gambling.
That's already out.
I
Of
don't
course you
really
would be
know,
into
if I'm
gambling.
being honest. Probably like actually
There's
Well,
regiments.
the-
Probably it's probably the regiments that are actually been released.
Yeah.
Like that's gonna be actually a good thing.
I
So
believe-
Yo!
a bit more spice into people
I feel
and
you.
doing more stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Have I? The next update is gonna be involved. I know the next update's all gonna be involved with a lot. That's probably what's gonna be the next update. We were gonna do Navy, but the Naval
Telling
Academy is not done yet, so we're just gonna be focusing
Telling
on
y'all.
that.
Imperial
and
Barber.
stuff.
Invest in it.
There's no such thing in the Imperial Barber. You're not
They
giving
getting the
anybody
freshest
away.
cuts from the
Nah,
Stormtrooper,
there
bruh.
definitely was.
I
There's
want a
definitely
fresh cut.
Imperial
You
Barber.
gonna hook me up?
Whoa, GV1 X TCW Pornhub did.
Papa, what the fuck have
That's
you been
so
saying this
inappropriate.
entire podcast?
That's
Use
so
your brain.
inappropriate. Oh my god, we're gonna get banned now. You're banned. You're banned now.
You're banned.
Anyway,
You're banned.
but so you guys just excited for regiments?
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
valid.
yeah,
It's alright.
100%.
I'm
excited
It's
for
only
the
exciting
first
season
being
two.
Trying to be more diverse.
Yeah. My biggest thing I'm happy for is regiments, and then the subclasses and the training improvements.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, that
excited
makes
for
so badly.
when we start releasing the Sith. I'm waiting for the Sith because I want to get back to where I was.
That's most likely what's going to be the
I
next
wanna
update
get
because
back to
Vinian has
it.
like 50% of it done.
I'm
Will
really
we
excited
finally
for
get to
that.
use the map that I build?
Yeah, but it's going to be updated.
Yeah, I
I don't know, man. The game is spooky. Let's hope.
Yeah, we have to gamble with it.
I mean,
Okay.
Spooky had a pretty good track record when it came to Purge, though. Like in TIN, he was commanding them. I'm pretty sure at one point he did pretty good.
I mean, he
might be
seems
a
to
return
get
for
able
people
to-
who's
Okay, bye bye.
Damn.
Oh, W.
Um,
That was you, mate. That was you.
I accidentally got rid of the map. Hold on.
At least
I
I
don't
was
know
sitting
how. I
down
don't know why
right
it's not fucking frozen.
Oh shit.
there. Anime.
I think this is gonna be a
Guys,
perfect time
sorry.
to bring back up
I'm
people
trying to look at
troopers.
this from the camera.
See you guys later. Have fun with the rest of the podcast.
Bye bye.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, let's
Here's
go.
my
Let's
plan
go.
to
Go
bring back
home,
up
go
people
bed.
troopers,
Much better
guys.
now, much better now.
Go home. Go bed. Go home. Go bed.
Go
Take a
home,
spot.
go bed.
You're
Go
sitting in the
home,
middle
go
now.
bed.
Okay, alright. Hey
Can
guys,
I
welcome
sit on
to
your lap? What?
AEV1 Anime's Empire. Hey!
Damn.
That's it. You ready? Can we get out the gun?
Oh no, please,
Uh
please.
oh.
Oh shit.
Is he about to bring out a 50 cal?
Yo, God.
Yeah, I'm bringing. Yo, EG, Lethal gave me his weapon.
With the
for
spawn
that.
in
You're dead. Krieg,
the
you're dead.
Betty, dude.
You're dead.
Don't hide behind me. I'm not bulletproof.
Okay.
Okay.
Where did he
It's
go?
on the pink. This set is taking up too much ink. I can't find anything.
We should have known better.
Yeah, it sucks to suck.
I'm not. You're not sitting on my lap. You sit there. No, you sit on this fucking table.
Ew. Ew.
Sit on the Gong Droid's lap.
Yeah, it's in the Gong Droid's lap.
That's
Gong
working on the
Droid's
table.
lonely over there, bro.
Stop
Go
twerking
give. Okay, guys, I do
Wait,
gotta ask you
hold on.
this.
What do you gotta ask?
If you cannot, if it wasn't, not talking about yourself, who do you think is the biggest GV1 who has the most potential?
Yo, sit on the Gong. The biggest potential?
Krieg.
Oh, thank you, bro.
Okay, buddy. That's one rule I didn't say.
Yeah,
I just
bro.
one
I don't
rule.
know. I don't really know.
Bren,
I didn't say
appreciate you,
anything.
bro. My boy. Yup.
I think me personally.
No.
You know who I think
Gray
has
already
the most
maxed
potential?
his potential
I'll
out.
tell you what. I'm gonna be 100% honest here. The most potential after
I
court
mean,
case.
he still has to improve some stuff.
Legacy
Yeah.
Ion. Legacy Ion. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know, man.
After court case, Legacy
I
Ion.
said
That's
Krieg.
potential. That's
Krieg's
potential.
been pretty-
That's if. That's if. If he even
Krieg
gets
has
there.
done a
potential.
lot in his time here in GEV1 in the low
He
time
actually
span.
has requested a fair trial. That's the funny
Appreciate
part.
you.
He told me to
Yeah,
tell you that
appreciate
too. So
No, I
He's
already
like,
setting that up.
Cramp.
I'm actually excited for that because he wants me to be his lawyer, and I'm like, bro.
Well, you have to have
But
to
it,
do
it,
more
it,
for
it
that.
might
Yeah, this is a
work because
podcast, not a
I can
conversation.
see it from
Personally,
both sides,
I'm not
so-
gonna say Legacy Ion. I'm not gonna say Legacy Ion, even if he gets unbanned.
Who would you
Go with
personally
this,
say?
like,
Who would you
oh,
personally say?
Low key,
Oh my God.
I could be a judge though, because I could be seeing it from both sides. Because I
Yo,
like
you
both
want, bro?
sides.
I'm having the nastiest
He
fucking
reapplied.
leg
Judge
right
Byrne
now.
come back.
I'm not actually voting up if he's gonna have a trial or not
Oh.
right now.
Holy shit.
V1, who would you personally say has the most potential? If it's too hard, you
Out
can
of
pick
everybody
more
in
than
the
one
plan right
person.
now, nah. I mean, there's a few. I think Ben has a lot of potential. He has a lot of experience with
That's a good
TCW.
pick. That's a good pick. I like that.
Maverick, Krieg, obviously, he's my commander.
Looking at him,
Moral's
huh?
requesting off of me.
He can
Huh?
join. I would say if Scum joins, obviously it's Scum. He's good. Damon's not a bad pick. If he's improving, he's improving. Ever since the
He's
motion, I
getting
think he's
better
taking things a little
slowly.
more serious. He's getting better slowly. I'm not gonna lie. But I
At
think
least
Ben,
steps in the
Maverick,
right
and
direction.
Krieg all day.
Oh yeah,
I
Ben.
think I'd be a picker
he
if I didn't
continues what
joke
he's doing.
around so much. I have way too much fun at
Yeah.
RPs.
That's not a bad thing. Pilot's good also, but I gotta see him cook more. You know.
Yeah, I feel you.
But yeah, but
Bro.
Maverick and Ben are pretty good. These are my two
Good.
picks.
Yo, hop in the
Anyway.
yeah, sit down.
Yo, I'll give you a little spot.
Yo,
You could
Moro,
squeeze in,
you can take
squeeze
my
in.
seat,
Oh,
you can take my
yes,
seat.
I know Volker
You can take
Chan
my
is
seat.
unbanned. I know Volker Chan is unbanned.
Good
We don't-
topic to
oh my
start
God.
on.
Yeah, great
Look,
topic.
I like
Hey,
it. Okay, I'm not gonna say I like Evoker personally. Oh, she left. This is about to start. Look, I'm not gonna say I like Evoker. I don't like Evoker. I think he's weird. But
He joined earlier, that's crazy.
I
Tell me the story.
Yeah, I know.
Tell me the story.
Yo,
I interviewed.
like-
Hold on. I interviewed. Hear me out. I interviewed Evoker personally for a few days, constantly. He's Evoker. There's a difference between Evoker and Newberry. I'm gonna say that. First of all, the pedophile shit. I'm not gonna lie. I don't believe it 100%. He's a weirdo. He's a pervert. 100%. Motherfucker's still a minor. He's like 17, 16. Still weird. He's still a weirdo. He's still a pervert. But when people call him a pedophile, I'm just like, you're retarded. You can't legitly call him a pedophile.
I
He's not even
hate it
fucking
when people
legal
do
pedophile.
that.
Yo, low key.
I hate
Yes.
it when people call underage kids pedophiles.
Fuck
They're
FBI.
falling. I still joke. No,
Fuck
don't get me wrong.
FBI.
I still joke around with like that. But like, on a when we're talking serious, no, he's not a pedophile. Legally, he is not a pedophile. He's a
Yo,
weirdo.
he would have been. FBI could never
He's a
stop me from
weirdo.
raiding. I would always just fucking raid there. They had the
It was not.
shittiest defenses.
It was a clan meant to gain power fast. That's it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
sucked.
I think a lot of
And then-
members though. There's a lot of good members that came out of it. Big Man, Rex, members like that. They came out of it. It was good like that. But
Which is honestly surprising. You know what I mean? Like I
yeah,
wouldn't expect
no.
those tips. To
But a lot of them,
there's
there's a few people who are becoming mini like him, and they're slowly becoming like him, and they're good friends too. But they're learning, like they're going off the same things that he was doing, and It's just like, come on. Like, he's going to return, and then he's going to get banned again. And that's the inevitable. He's not allowed. He's never going to be allowed on Rec Room again. He's caused so much issues to the clan community. And clan community is literally going to the point where there's like no more wars. There's issues, but there's not wars anymore. We're moving past that. We're going to a better place. And you notice how this started happening the moment he got banned in FBI.
You know, it's like with Evoker, what I think personally, like, anyone can think what they want to think. This is just my take on it. I think it's like there was more social issues, less than like, you know, actual types of issues between clans. It was always social issues between everyone. Everyone having different opinions. And that's like society. Like, everyone has fucking different opinions. Like,
Yeah, but he would start issues for no reason at all.
he would just start issues. Like, look, let's say Brent likes chocolate ice cream, and I like vanilla ice cream. And then fucking Evoker's going to chime in and say, both of them are fucking bad. Fuck you both. Like, like, what
You're
the
gonna
fuck?
bend you over and just stick
that's
it
That's
out.
the
Evoker at
stuff
the
where I
end of
would
the
just ignore somebody. Like I'm not gonna talk to you if you just say something like that.
Yeah,
like for
really,
me, like I've blocked people for like the stupidest
Bro.
stuff, and like the other day it was Stingray. I was like Stingray was like standing in front of me, and I was like, "You're not saying anything," and then I clicked on him, and I was like, "Oh, you're blocked." It's funny.
Evoker's
You know,
gonna dig
but,
his
like,
own
look,
grave.
honest-
That's what he's been doing his
yeah,
whole life.
100%.
I mean,
He's been doing it.
Say
His
it again?
words are digging his own grave.
he's digging his own grave.
Well, Stingray is just
He's
doing
been digging
stupid
his own
things
grave.
for
He's
no
already in his grave. He's just trying to come out, and he's just in
Yeah.
his grave. He's never going to have the
No,
community he once
like-
had at the end of the day. And I personally think that Evoker and Newberry are two different people. Newberry is his real person. I talked to Newberry before. Newberry is not a bad kid. He's not a bad kid. But Evoker is the worst part.
I've
And
never
I think
had the
if he-
privilege to speak to Newberry.
He's not bad. But he's still very egotistical.
Privilege
He still
is a great
has.
word.
I can't talk, obviously. He still has that privilege. He still has like ego. He's still egotistical, but it's lowered down.
Oh, I like
He,
you.
I think like Crystal Evoker is that he listens to debates. He listens to conversations. He listens to the debates, but he does not listen. He does not change his outcome of his opinion. He'll still believe the same shit if you tell him 2,000 times that it's wrong, even if you are 100% correct. You could say that plant is green. He'll still blink his red. You know,
he's just
he's
colorblind.
the hardest. Yeah, but I interviewed him. He's not a bad guy. Let him speak his word, and I'm gonna eventually finish the video. But honestly, can you stop fucking the ground, Morrow? Jesus Christ,
Yeah, man, get a little bit turned on right there.
Well, I believe in
dude,
everyone.
this is gonna be.
getting-
People are gonna watch this.
Yeah, Mara, they're gonna think that you like fucking grass.
They're gonna think you're the spooky 2.0.
Honestly, he kind of is though. To be honest,
This man is an alt account.
he kind of
right now.
is.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dizzy. I did too much spinning.
You're retarded.
Do you,
Anyway.
do you have autism? Do you have autism?
Like,
Like, real question.
like
do you have autism?
I believe everyone
Why we
deserves
why we
like more than
got
one
that pistol
chance
there?
type shit.
Oh yeah. He
But I
had more
think-
than one chance. He had over
He
20.
did. That's what I was about to say. Like, he had more than one chance. He's had so many second chances that guy has completely run out of those things. Like, in my eyes,
Mhm.
he's fucked up on such level of like causing issues that just didn't have to be caused. Just saying shit that didn't have to be said. Like,
Yeah.
like, keep it to yourself. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes people will blurt out what you say. Like what if you're really angry at someone? It'll slip out. You know what I mean? Everyone's human. People do that. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. But he's done stuff like that so much on like the regular. People are fed up with him, and I don't blame them. Like, his words have literally dug his own grave, and now his words are piling dirt on top of him as we speak.
Mhm.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean, that's just
100%.
part of being somebody young, though. Like, you let
It
young
is.
members into
Like,
a clan,
because
you're gonna
it's-
say some stupid
100%.
stuff.
That's what
It's always
But I
like-
cannot- I
don't think we
continue.
should put an age limit, though.
Oh.
Like
with him being young and everything, that makes sense. Yeah, it's like young people, like we're best way to put this. Technically, all humans are animals, and animals can get impressioned on certain things. You know how like when baby chicks they get born, and whatever's next to them they consider their mother.
Yeah.
Why are you shaking your head?
Well, I mean, like, kids
So-
do stupid stuff. Even teenagers do stupid stuff. You're gonna see that happen. Some adults even do stupid stuff. Like,
Fuck you.
What I'm trying to say is it's like it's all in the environment on
What was
how
that?
they are. You know what I mean? Like it's the environment
Yeah.
that really counts when it comes towards that. He was just in a shitty environment, and it just turned out to be a shitty.
There's so much stuff I want to talk about that I want to dissect. First, I agree with that, but he dug his own grave. You keep the same
100%.
energy for so long, you get the same energy people around you. If I was just toxic, I'll have toxic people around me. If I was honest, respectful, I'll have honest, respectful people. But he had toxic energy constantly, and that's what the people he had as coners and stuff happened. The second part I do want to get into is the fact that Evoker, like I said, I talked to Evoker personally. Evoker, you guys saying, oh yeah, people could change and stuff. I don't think personally you guys have ever changed. Ever since from when I interviewed him, because the interviews are happening when you see the video, whenever I publish it, the interviews are happening months apart. So he had time to change. And I don't see anything really changing. And it's just it's the same guy constantly at the end of the day.
He never really sees the opportunity to take change in anything.
He's still trying to come back.
You're the only one that can dictate how you are yourself, and he just never took the chance to change how he is as a person, which is horrible.
Yeah.
He might think, oh, this is what fits me, this is perfect. But I mean, yeah, it might be for him, but he kind of needs to think of some other people too. You know what I mean? He's going to be a detriment to people around him. Why be like that? If you want have good friends, I'm not saying change your entire personality to be to fit in with them. Be who you are, you know what I mean? But don't say everything that comes to mind. Keep some
I
stuff
agree
for
with
yourself.
that a lot. Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'll say that exactly why
Yeah.
you've become such a successful owner is because you evolved and you learned throughout your time being an owner, and you changed the way you did things. You became more strict, but you also know how to have fun at times. You changed and you made yourself a lot better because of that.
You haven't changed one
Mhm.
thing.
The one thing I would say before we end the podcast, because we are going upon bonus minutes, I would say
Damn.
that
It's overtime.
Evoker, when it cannot make it in this community ever again, and that's not even because of the of how clans have changed or everything. It's basically literally how Rec Room has changed.
Yeah, 100%.
He's not gonna be able to make it. He'll get voice banned constantly. He'll have so much issues with that. And then
He's
some of the
bigger than
other
I've been
issues
voice
just
banned.
overall. It's like YouTubers. Let me give you an example. It's like YouTubers from 2016, Leafy is here, iDubbbz, HGH3, Filthy Frank, still making their old ass content right now. They changed. Joji Filthy Frank went to become an artist. iDubbbz changed his content completely. HGH3 only does his podcast now. What's the other guy?
Stan Leafy.
Oh, Leafy, he didn't change at all. He's like a Volker. He never changed. He never changed, and he got kicked off the platform at the end of the day. And he's
People like that, they just
came back.
They like to
They're not
center
gonna
their
That's-
thoughts and actions. They always think they're in the right.
100. He's
They're never,
digging a
though.
hole way
I
too
couldn't
deep. He can't stop digging. He just can't.
It's already too deep.
I would say
Well-
that's true because change is important. It's
Mhm.
very important. But at the same time, if you go, I'll use an example. If you take myself back to my very old GEV1 days, I think about it, I'm like, gosh, I wish I could go back to that time. But you gotta realize change is important because there were a lot of loose ends in that. A lot of things could have gone wrong, but change is important.
That's the most real statement ever. Honestly. It's a cannon
Okay.
event right there. Cannon event.
Real.
Had to happen.
That's the end of our podcast. Anybody have any final
Yay.
thoughts?
Evoker's a bitch.
Three final thoughts for the
Anyway.
people?
No, but in Spain.
Don't say the N-word if you're not black.
Voco VR. We're watching you and your kids, man.
Okay.
We're watching you and your kids, don't worry.
Okay, buddy. Okay. I'd like to thank everybody who watched this podcast.
Hey, that's not funny. That's
Um,
racist.
If you haven't joined GEV1 already, join it.
Join
love
it,
you all.
Join
Okay,
it,
everybody have a
join
good
it.
night. And see y'all
Bye,
tomorrow.
guys. Bye,
Have fun
say
with the
bye.
rebirth
Bye,
update.
guys. Bye, guys.
I put my 10-year-old sister inside a crucifixion box.